Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and a short introduction on this one here today because this is the best screen protector for the iPhone 16 Pro. A massive thank you to Spigen for sending this over for the purpose of review. Of course, it's going to be linked in that description down below, but let's not waste any more time, let's get to the video. Okay, so here we have the screen protector, and of course it is going to be the GlasT R Easy Fit from Spigen, and this is going to be the anti-reflection version, coming in a 2-pack for around $39. Now in regards to some of the features that you get here, you've got easy installation, you've got an oleophobic coating, it's made of 9H tempered glass, and it's got that anti-reflective screen. So what that basically means is if you've seen the Galaxy S24 Ultra for example, it does a really good job of getting rid of the reflections on the screen, whether it's lights or whether you're outdoors. So now we've got it for the iPhone from Spigen, so I was super interested to see this when they sent it over for review. Now don't get me wrong, new smartphones do a great job at cutting through the sunlight when you're outdoors just because of the screen brightness overall. You're looking at 1600 or 2000 nits brightness, so in regards to outdoor viewing it shouldn't really have too many issues, but for me it's more the reflection side of things, the light side of things that causes some issues sometimes, so I'm super interested to see what this is going to look like, and again to have an anti-reflective coating you kind of can't go wrong. So as you can see here, the first thing we're going to get in the box is an installation guide, just letting you know how quick and easy this is going to be, with 8 or 9 different steps in regards to getting it fitted perfectly every single time. You're then going to get your squeegee tool, as you can see just here, so if you do have any bubbles you can get rid of them pretty easily using this particular tool here. Pretty nice and pretty handy to have for future installations as well. You're also then going to get this kind of foam tray, which I've never actually seen before, but the purpose of it is to actually make your iPhone completely flat. Now one of the things that I'm not a huge fan of with modern smartphones, specifically the iPhone, is the camera housing on the back. It means that when you put it on a table it's going to rock, and I mean rock a ton, so you want to have that perfect installation, you kind of need to have a flat device, and this foam padding here just does that. As you can see, no movement at all, so making it super easy to install your screen protector. And this is actually going to be pretty handy for future use as well, because as you can see here, the way that it lies on the back, you can use it for pretty much any screen protector installation moving forward, so I kind of wish more companies would do this, considering the fact they know that the phone is going to wobble. You then have some more installation guides, because again this is a 2-pack, so you've got pretty much a double of everything. So what we have here is all of the cleaning kit side of things, because one of the main things with a screen protector of course is just making sure that the screen is as clean as it can possibly be. So the first thing we're going to have here are some lens and screen wipes. Again, you've got 2 in here for the 2 different installation side of things, so again you need to make sure it's completely clean. You've then got a microfiber cloth, which these ones aren't always the best. If you've got any that you've got yourself for example, they may do a better job. But then of course we have the dust removal stickers. You've got a large removal sticker and also some smaller ones, so that you can get rid of any of those pesky dust particles on your display, again trying to get that perfect installation every time. Next up then we have the screen protector itself and also the installation tray, and unlike some other screen protectors you actually get 2 separate trays, 2 separate screen protectors. Normally you just get 1 tray and 2 screen protectors and it can be reused, but with this one here you actually get 2, which don't get me wrong, it isn't maybe the best thing in regards to the plastic recycling side of things, but again it just is going to aid that perfect installation. As you can see here, you do have a brief description of exactly what you need to do with it, which is to press and slide, wait 30 seconds and then remove from this end, and then you should pretty much be set and ready to go. Now guys, I've heard the feedback in the comment section with previous screen protectors that I've looked at here on the channel, and you guys don't necessarily want to see the installation side of things because for you it's very simple, very easy to do. However, if you do want to know exactly how to apply the perfect screen protector, I'll link a couple of videos that I've done in the description down below, but this one I'm actually going to go ahead and install off camera. However, just before I do, I just want to show you here my iPhone 16 Pro as it is with the standard screen, no screen protector whatsoever, and again just having a look at the reflection side of things. Now I've actually got 2 softbox studio lights here that I use to film my YouTube videos, and you can see here the reflection side of things shows up massively, and if I don't have the phone completely straight, as you can see here, you're always going to see some sort of light, some sort of reflection, which can be a little bit distracting. Even looking at the ceiling side of things, because there's a white ceiling, you can also see that reflection on the screen here as well, so yeah, it may not look the best. If you cover it with any sort of shadows, as you can see here, that goes away completely, but you can see there's a ton of glare here, and sometimes it makes it a little bit harder to use the device in direct lighting. Now this also will count for outdoors lighting for the sun side of things as well, so let's get the screen protector installed, and then as you can see here, we've now got the screen protector fully installed, perfect installation, and it was actually super easy to do, and straight away let's take a look at the glare side of things, and it is massively reduced here. Now don't get me wrong, you're never going to completely get rid of any glare on the screen itself. You do have the option of using a matte screen protector, but I do find that sometimes with those it has a slightly fuzzy effect to the screen, whereas this is a completely clear glass, and as you can see here it is super clear. It still has a nice gloss and also shine to it, but it definitely minimizes the overall glare from lights and outdoor sunlight, and it does a pretty good job. Now don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily think that it is going to compare directly with what you get on the Galaxy S24 Ultra, because that's actually baked directly into the glass on the screen itself. And I know that this is a piece of glass on top here, but the way that it's made, the way that it's designed, it doesn't necessarily do a one-to-one comparison with what Samsung is offering at the moment, but it's still probably the best option out there if you don't want a matte screen protector with the kind of slightly fuzzy or blurry look to it. As you can see here, the screen protector itself goes right up to the edges as a super good installation, a super good fit here, and you also don't get any sort of weird cutout with regards to the camera side of things like you do on some other screen protectors, where if you've got a matte screen protector, the section around the Face ID and the front facing camera will also be a glossy sort of circle pill area, but you don't get that here. It also doesn't really add too much thickness to the overall iPhone itself. Yes, it is a piece of glass, and yes, you are going to notice it compared to it not being there or having a more sort of standard screen protector, but in general it's a pretty good option, and it's going to offer the best protection in regards to dropping your device face side down. Having glass on there is better than anything. Also, the Face ID side of things and the front facing camera still looks completely fine. There are no issues at all, and also because it does have that oleophobic coating on the actual screen itself, it basically feels like a brand new device. If you kind of know what I'm talking about when you get a phone straight out of the box, you've got that same feeling here with the screen protector installed. Now, because you get two in the box, I've actually sacrificed the first screen protector, and as you can see here, moved it up ever so slightly, and you can see here the bottom of the display where there's no screen protector at all, everything is completely blown out with the lights here. You can't see any of the icons, you can't really see what's on the screen, but then the section that has the actual screen protector on there, you can see a clear definition going down the bottom here, and then you've got the screen protector side of things at the top, so you can see that there is a massive difference between having the screen protector on there and not. And again, when the display is off, you've got a completely kind of white screen at the bottom, whereas the top area is a little bit more grey because of that anti-reflective coating that you have on there. So if you are looking for a screen protector that's going to be something a little bit different while still offering the protection and also that feeling of glass, then for me this is probably one of the best options out there currently. Now, the main reason for that is because of the anti-reflective coating. If you are the kind of person that uses your phone outdoors a lot, or you've just in general got some bright lights or that a really annoying lamp just behind the sofa that is always shining on your device, then this is probably the best option to reduce glare while still keeping the clarity. Now, being a glass screen protector, I did also test it with some of the cases that I've got here, like the Andar Aspen, the Spigen Enzo, and also the one here from Apple Direct with the silicone case, and it still does a very good job. There's no sort of lifting. Yes, the screen protector itself goes pretty much right up to the edge, but there's no sort of interference with any of the case side of things either, so you don't need to worry about the actual screen protector lifting off or getting in the way of anything anytime soon. It still does a really good job here, no matter what case that you've got on there. So if you do want to have the screen protector to protect the front and also a very protective case to protect the back, then again, you're really going to be protecting your investment here. And again, with the screen protector, I think it still looks great regardless of the case you're going to be using, and again, it doesn't get in the way at all. And that's going to do it, guys, on the Spigen GlasT Easy Fit Anti-Reflective 9H Tempered Glass Screen Protector. A little bit of a mouthful, but again, the best screen protector available currently for the iPhone 16 Pro in my opinion. Of course, a massive thank you to Spigen for sending this over for the purpose of review. It will be linked in that description down below if you guys did want to pick one up for yourselves. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like down below, and if you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so. And of course, once you've hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on notifications so you're notified anytime I post a video here on the channel. If you also got anything else that you want me to check out for the iPhone 16 Pro when it comes to the accessories, screen protectors, cases, or anything to do with the iPhone, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.